Drea.
Drea O.
Drea O. Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O.
I'm from Chicago and
I'm with Drea O right now. Drea O.
Drea O.
Beautiful Drea O.
I'm with my girl Drea O.
And she everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. It's crazy.
But Sean Kingston, if you're watching this, bro, you know who I am. You know how I get down. You know how I'm coming. Don't play with me. I want my money or I want my jewelry, bro. I don't want you to be in jail. I don't want you to physically get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice guy, but don't take my kindness for weakness, homie. Because you know how I get down. You know how I roll. Just give me my money. If you don't have the money, that's fine. Give me some jewelry. I know you have that. I'll take 2 or 3 watches, and we can kill the money. We can kill the couple $100,000. I'm a reasonable guy.
When did you realize that you weren't going to get your money back and you weren't going to get the jewelry back?
Well,
and then did you confront them about telling on you also? Were you like, damn, Mama Kingston, like, you're all up in the paperwork?
Yeah, she's delusional. She's delusional. You know, she's trying to tell me I put $80,000 worth of damage on the car. The car's not even worth $80,000. How the fuck did I put $80,000 worth of damage on it? You know, they're fucking. It's crazy because I treated people so good. And I showed them so much love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna let God deal with it. And you see how God works?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're the first person who got it when I saw that.
I ain't gonna lie, like I wanted to do something to him a few times. A few times I really could have called him and did him bad, but I'm like, you know what? Like something told me like just let God deal with this.
Wait, and so how did you so when did you realize you weren't getting your money back or your jewelry back? When did you realize that he just ran off on the plug basically?
Well, because listen, I know some people in the streets that are very important people. And I don't think he knew how tied in I am with certain people. So when I told certain people about what happened and they called his phone and said, hey, bro, you know, AP's the homie, you know, take care of that. He's, oh, damn, okay. Oh, damn, no, I ain't know. He realized how.
Wait, somebody's
calling. He realized how long my reach is.
Somebody was probably calling you, right?
Somebody.
It was breaking up.
Somebody was calling me.
Okay. You said he realized.
I said, I don't think he realized how long my reach was. You know what I'm saying? Once he realized like how tied in I am with certain people out here, certain important, like big homies, important big dogs and shit. And you know, when I made the phone call, like, hey man, you know, he owes me money, man, blah blah blah. And it was like, oh man, we finna take care of that for you. You know what I'm saying? And numerous times he was supposed to give me a piece of jewelry back or give me a different piece of jewelry or, you know, make up for that $250,000. That's a lot of money, man.
He ran off with $250,000 worth of. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, and once again, they thought that because, you know, they sent some people at me to come pull guns on me and rob me, I was gonna fold, or they thought that because I went to the feds, I was gonna fold, or whatever they think. I ain't fold, bend or break yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going. Certain things I'm just not going for it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, God works in mysterious ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have lost 250 there, but I made $1 million here. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, regardless, I want my money. You know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking about just booking them for a show and taking everything.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
No, I know. That happens to people all the time. But so when did you ever reach out to him and he just decided to say no, or is he just continuously saying, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you?
I'm not gonna lie. I had so many voice notes from him that I still had, but he recently blocked me, so now I can't listen to the voice notes no more.
Damn. So if you block somebody, you can't listen to the voice notes?
I think so.
I think
so. Because I tried to look at it and I couldn't find it.
So he basically still is dragging you along saying like, okay, I got you, I got you. So you go to the feds for 4 years, you get out, you hit him, and then what does he say?
I mean, he's the kind of person he's gonna make you do something to him because he keeps telling you lies and making you promises. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. I'm about to send you a wire that never comes. Oh, I'm about to give you a piece of jewelry that never comes. Or meet me over here, and and you know never shows up. It's just promises, promises, promises. You gotta do something to him. Something has to happen to him, dramatically, drastically, probably violently, for him to realize not to play with people. And
Mhm.
all these people that he's been like, see, people let this jewelry shit fool you. Like, I'm a gangster, but I'm a gentleman too. These other jewelers he's dealing with, I'm not gonna say who, but they not built like me. They don't move like me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna file a lawsuit and leave it alone. Like, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go about it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at this point, I'm just tired. It's been what, 7 years? It's been 7 years. Like, he's owed me $250,000 for 7 years.
How did
So
you
at this
feel?
point, I'm about to sue him for 500,000.
Yeah, plus damages and your lawyer fees.
Yep. And
Um,
now all this is going on and coming out, this shit's about to be like the fucking Diddy situation. Everybody about to jump on the bandwagon.
because there's more people, right?
Yeah, and he probably owes me the most. I'm not gonna lie. He owes
Oh,
me the most because what he just went to jail for, that TV is 150,000. The
like why
TV
would
that
he?
he got, the 232 inch that he's lying to people and saying it's a 300-inch TV. It's 230. It's 232 inches. It's 150 grand. And by this time, people should know that not to do no business with him unless you get your money up front. You know what I'm saying? I
How did
literally
you?
had him scared. I literally had him scared at one point. Like he's already scared because he's scared. When I was over there, he was scared of the game because that whole situation happened with the game when he got his chain snatched in the club. They knocked him out with a bottle of Ace of Spades and shit. When
I
that whole
remember that.
situation happened,
Mhm.
yeah, I went out there right after that. So he was scared of the game. He was scared to come outside because of the game. Then he was really scared to come outside because of me and the game, because I had people on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But every time they saw him, he wouldn't be wearing no fucking jewelry because he knows he's always wearing jewelry. But the few times that I seen him, like my people were just supposed to take the jewelry and that's it. Not rob him, just take my jewelry back that he
Right,
didn't pay for.
repossess that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not saying I'm committing a crime. I'm just taking my jewelry back that he didn't pay me for. And
Mm.
I had people on his bumper about that. But the three times that like it was about to this close, he didn't have nothing on.
So how did you feel when you saw the FBI and everything? Like, how did you feel when you saw his house getting raided and his mom getting arrested?
I didn't know she was bald headed. I'm like, Dad, she bald headed for real. And she got a little bit of hair in the back of her hair. She got the Edgar. I didn't know his mom had the Edgar cut. She probably stressed out. He about to be bald too in a minute. But yeah, I just thought I'm like, damn, they finally got his ass.
Is that
You know,
mhm. And they're obviously
they
in a new house. Obviously, that wasn't the house,
it's a rental property.
right? So you probably was like, "Damn, they still doing the same scam."
I'm not gonna lie. That's in Southwest Ranches, right? My boy lives two houses down. The whole time I did not know that was their house.
Damn.
My boy literally lives two houses away from him. He was telling me, he was like, I had no idea he was my neighbor the whole time because I seen some nice cars out there. He's like, but they keep changing the cars. So I was like, damn, they don't own them, they're renting them. Or they have a rental car company. They keep having like different exotic vehicles. But he doesn't own shit but the jewelry that he stole. He don't even own that. So, it always falls back on his mom because His mom controls all of his assets, whatever assets he ever had. His mom controls that. So his mom like controls the bank. So that's why she's anything he's guilty for, she is because she knows exactly what's going on. And that's why you can't sue him because he doesn't have shit in his name. He puts in his mom's name. So you got to go after both of them. I hate to see people go to jail, but they deserve it, man. They've been doing this shit for years to people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put nobody in jail. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy, but it's fucked up. Like, something has to happen. Like, you can't just keep robbing people, scamming people. It's different if you do fraud or scam and you rob somebody in fucking Idaho that you don't even know, like the credit card fraud or whatever. Like, insurance will pay and cover whatever, boom. But you're robbing and scamming people in person. Like, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know you.
Yeah, like, bro, like, do you really think shit is that sweet? Like, nobody will touch you? You can get touched, my boy. Anybody can get touched. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. He thinks shit's sweet. He might run around with fucking security or whatever the fuck. It's funny because I just ran into one of his security people that used to be around him, and they were like, "Bro, like, aren't you the guy he owes all that money to?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, he's like, "Bro, I can get you next to him so easy." Like, I'm like, "Man, I'll pay you 25,000 just for you to bring me like right next to him. I'll give you 25 grand." And that's why I went viral. I was on Wendy Williams, and I was on Baller Alert, Shade Room, AllHipHop.com, all these websites and blogs back in the day, because his worst fear was for me to take it to social media, because I'm like a private. I'm not an internet gangster. I don't, do things on the internet. I do shit in person, in the streets. People know what the fuck going on. But that was his worst fear, was for me to take it to social media. And he's like, please don't take it to social media. Please don't take it to social media. This and that. So I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna take it to social media. And I was like, my Instagram page got deleted since then, not because of that, but because my assistant was scamming people for money on my page. He was scamming people for jewelry, and people never got the jewelry. And I got out, and I had to get out and clean that up because that's my name, that's my brand. But he literally, that's just crazy, man. Like, I said, I went online. I was like, I have a Rolex. I got a brand new Rolex for who can give me Sean Kingston's location. And the streets went viral. I had like 200,000 followers, a little less, but like active 200,000, like active followers. Like, my fans, my customers, my followers, they went crazy and just fucking everybody was like, yo, I see him. He's at McDonald's ordering 6 fucking number 5s. Yo, he's at Taco Bell getting 30 tacos. They were just like fucking with me, he's fat as hell. They were just like, he's over here, he's over there. It was like Sean Kingston fucking sightings everywhere. Everybody wanted that Rolex bad. And the shit went viral. And then his mom was so gangster, she was like, oh, you looking for us? I'ma drop the address, nigga. Pull up, nigga. I said, oh yeah, you don't want that, mama. Don't play with me. Them little guns you got in the house, it ain't the last guns they made. She was acting like she's a man. She's acting so tough, but in the end, she gonna tell. And she didn't even have to tell. She just told on the house. She told for free. She's probably there telling right now. I know matter of fact, I know his mama that's telling right now. Him and his mom both telling. What information do y'all need to let us go? I don't know. They're gonna start dropping it down. They're probably singing like fucking. They're singing there right now. I know they are. They're both telling.
Yeah, I know.
That's the worst thing you could be on earth is a fucking snitch, a rat. That's the worst thing.
A tattletale.
That's the worst. I didn't grow up that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never told nobody in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't. Like you never like a lot of people mad about the 6ix9ine situation, right? And like not to get off topic, but like for like talking about telling, right? Everybody everybody says, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Everybody's like this whole 6ix9ine situation. Everybody says, "Oh, 6ix9ine's a rat, 6ix9ine's a snitch, this and that, blah blah blah," right? And he did tell. Okay, yeah, he did tell. You know, I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying like you never know what you would do until you're in that position, you're in a situation.
Yep, that's
You
true.
feel me? 90% of these gangsters and thugs and killers
Would
that
tell.
say they're gonna fucking tell. Believe me, I've been to the feds. I see how this shit goes. I seen how this shit goes. I've been to the federal prison in this country, and I seen how some of the toughest, most gangster nigga might have 30 bodies, and he telling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna come home to that comfortable bed, that warm pussy, that good food, you know, that good everything. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a girl on the line. When you coming home, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas want to get home to that baby. Believe me, they gonna tell. These niggas is telling. So 6ix9ine was never a gangster. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine is not a street dude. He's not built like that. You know what I'm saying? He was a young kid that just made some music and blew up off of it. And then, you know, the certain homies co-signed him, put him under their wing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they was making money. They was making money together. You feel me? And then shit went left. And you know what I'm saying? Like certain things happened to him. They robbed him. You know, they fucked his baby mama, whatever. He felt disrespected and violated. I'm not justifying what he did, but he's not built like that. Of course he's gonna fucking tell. If you got real gangsters and motherfucking snitches, you got real gangsters and killers fucking snitching. Imagine what a little kid's gonna do. He still has a big fan base because they don't care that he told. He living
Exactly.
his best. He living his best. He's living his best life. They don't care. His fans don't care that he told. They don't care. Certain people care, but ain't if it happened to him. He got jumped a little bit, whatever. But he's living his best life right now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Another thing about Gunna. Gunna never told. In my eyes, I know real snitches. I know real telling. Gunna never told. Only thing Gunna said was, they said, is YSL a gang? He said, yes, ma'am. Okay, they already know this. They don't need you to say yes, ma'am, to convict anybody. They're not getting any conviction off of what you said, and you're not getting any time less from what you said. You know what I'm saying?
What about
He
telling
didn't,
him
t-
that?
he didn't tell, Gunna didn't tell nobody. I don't know why people acting like he's a snitch, he's a rat. Gunna didn't tell nobody.
No, I
He
mean, what
never,
about
he,
if
he,
somebody tells on somebody that's already dead?
that's the T.I. situation.
Or it's the FBG Butter in KI and King
Oh,
Von.
yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it just depends on the situation. Like the T.I. situation, I feel like T.I. situation, it wasn't snitching because that was his own cousin, that was his own people, and that was like what his lawyer said for the defense, as far as him like you know what I'm saying? You telling on a nigga that's already dead, but I mean telling is telling. I'm not trying to justify it. Telling is telling, you feel me? But when you look at a snitch or telling, you look at it like who got arrested, who's in jail because of you,
Hmm.
and how much time did you get reduced? That's what
Right.
I look at. That's
Hmm.
what I look at. Who was in prison because of you? Who did you get locked up? Who did you get jammed up? And how much time did you get off your sentence? If those two things aren't into play, you really didn't tell to me.